afternoon? Who even knows what's going on? Let's get this Oblivion game fired up. Vanilla, congratulations on first. That's pretty rare. Coffee time. Yeah, my daughter's at a roller skating birthday party. I figured, why not get some streaming done while the house is pretty quiet? You know, I'll probably come back later tonight too. Why not? Oh, this. I gotta relaunch the game. Hold on. The mod. There's this mod organizer window that pops up, and it pops up on like whatever window it wants to. Sometimes it pops up. Martin, hey. Sometimes it pops up over OBS. I don't know why. Let me try again. Oh boy. What's new, Martin? I think we're okay now. I think it's on my main window. But like it'll like pop up over my mixer. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm not even on that window. Maybe it's because I clicked on OBS or something. Just existifying? I hear that. Yeah, that's not too bad though. I get to play Oblivion for existifying. So that's something. I think I may have somewhat fixed my personal audio problem. I know chat's been like, oh, audio's fine. But for me, I've been like screaming over the music. It's still a tad loud. But curious if I've ever played Deus Ex games. You're early on trying Invisible War. Definitely a little glitchy. You know, I haven't.
Well met, guildmate. What's going on with
Is that the guy with... Does he wear like sunglasses?
Together they pick apart the carcass.
Kind of like futuristic shooter, but like puzzly. Am I thinking of the right game?
Bye. Take care.
I think Kilgore.
Hello, wizard.
Kilgore might be playing Deus Ex.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
I have not played any of them
They recruit new members.
personally.
Good to know. Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Human.
You too.
It doesn't look new. I know. Am I thinking of the right thing? Invisible War is like 20 years old. I don't know. I thought I was... What is Invisible? What kind of game is that? I know the name for sure. Obviously, it's like a super popular series. Yeah, so I had to go into the Windows volume mixer, and I had to turn Oblivion down to like 15%. I had it at 10, but I wanted a little bit more flexibility. So it's like, I had it at 50. That's how loud it was for me. Futuristic with cybernetics, FPS. Yeah. I thought I was thinking of the right thing. I don't know. I'm probably just not describing it very well. Sorry, just having one of those sinus days. I was fine, and then I wasn't. I don't know what's going on. So, if I'm thinking of the same game, they do look kind of fun. But I don't know. Like, I swear Kilgore... Well, Hovenala, you would know. Has Kilgore been playing a Deus Ex game? I swear he was, and I was watching it. He was at like... Sometimes there's like these... He has to like talk to a bunch of people. And then there's like shooting sections. It seems like there's different types of gameplay throughout it. He's played them, I mean, like within this last week or so. Like, I swear I was watching him play it. But yeah, Martin, I do think you're right about that. As far as me potentially liking it, I do like a lot of older games, yeah. You know, as long as they're not PS1 games. I haven't found one yet that I can stand. I'm trying. RPG elements, quests in an FPS environment. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I would totally play that. Hold on.
Well met, guildmate.
Okay. So this is, I'm playing Oblivion, but it's modded. I'm playing Through the Valleys mod. It's got like, I don't even remember, probably over 60 or 70 mods. It's like a guide I followed, and it's really been not too bad.
What is it, associate?
Well, let me see. What is my active quest? I want to fish. Okay, so I need to stock up on... It looks sharp. Let me pop outside real quick. I'm not sure a whole lot has changed. It's not a lot of graphical mods. It's mostly a lot of gameplay balancing. You know, you don't really have to worry too much about how you're leveling. It levels better. The enemies don't level with you. So you'll always have low level enemies. They don't start disappearing and then only higher level enemies appear. It basically like kind of freezes the game so that you can level and actually get stronger, not so that you level and everything levels with you, which is essentially how it worked before. There are some graphical tweaks, but it's subtle stuff, like the lighting inside of buildings is different. There's smoke coming out of chimneys at certain times. The grass, this is like Far Cry grass. So I modded the grass and the trees a bit. Yeah, I originally played it on 360, and I got to the point where I didn't want to play it anymore because every time I tried... See, I made the mistake of starting the main quest, and what did I do? I played a bunch of non-main quest stuff, and then I started like opening Oblivion gates, and every time I went to the gate, I would get destroyed. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Do I not know what I'm doing? And I think I just leveled very poorly. So you start out, it's a bit more difficult in general because it uses this mod called Ascension, and it, like, your health is directly tied to how much endurance you have. So it tends to be a bit tougher in the beginning, but not a lot. Like, I died once just because I was being greedy. But yeah, the gates, I've done one thing, main quest, that was give the amulet to Joffrey, and I'm done. I'm just going to play the rest of the game, and once I'm done doing everything else in the game, I'll go back and start doing the main quest. But I have no interest in the main quest right now. It's honestly not the best part of the game. Now, I haven't beaten it, but I have played a lot of stuff, and like, I remember a lot of quests were kind of fun, except for the gates. The gates just, I can't wait to see how it's different. And so what I was saying, the enemies, they used to kind of like, as you leveled, the easier enemies would disappear. And then it was like all harder enemies. So now with this mod, supposedly everything will still be there, even the lower level enemies. And then the harder enemies are only going to spawn closer to like boss type areas. Like, I'm just hoping, from what I've read, this is like, it's considered vanilla plus. It's like the core values of the game are still there, but you don't have to micromanage your leveling. So, whoa, I was gonna, if you just do exclamation mods, it'll link you directly to the guide that I followed, which it wasn't too bad. The main problem I had was you have to install this script extender called OBSE. It's like XOBSE. And I used Mod Organizer 2 to do everything. And the only problem I had was XOBSE wasn't installing properly through the Mod Organizer. So I had to do it a different way. I found another method of installing it. After that, I just followed the guide, and each section, it just tells you what's required, what mods are required, what mods are not required. And I just used the mod organizer and installed them. Minimal. It took me 2 days, and I've never modded a game before. So as long as you're somewhat computer literate, I think it's doable. Been trying to decide what to play for the next 13 days. Oh, you get some getting some vacation, some holiday, I guess you call it.
What news about Irena?
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep coughing and trying to clear my throat. I'm really having a rough start here. Well, I need to stock up on stuff. I need to get repair hammers. I need to get magica potions. I don't know if I really need to get health potions, because if I have magica potions, I can just heal myself. You know? There are games that you do not have? That is surprising. With all these sales going on, somehow you did not pick up Atomfall or Might and Magic? Huh. Yeah, something from the backlog. So I've got a potion of healing, but that's like a baby potion. I don't feel like I need... I don't feel like I need most of these potions. I wish I could have like a different place to put potions. Like, I'm thinking I'm not going to keep potions with me that I'm not going to use, but I don't want to sell them either. There's probably a mod for potion storage. There may be. There is this cool, I've got it modded for setting hotkeys. So like when I hold Y down, I can assign my spells or anything to a D-pad position. So I can do it on the, the cardinal directions, essentially, including the in-betweens. So I've got my torch on up, and then I've got my healing spell on left. And I've got, I'm doing lock-picking spells. I'm a Breton, Atronach birth sign, custom class. I'll just pop over here. I am class Dad Knight because I did a custom class. And so far it's working all right. I'm doing heavy armor. And then the only magic I'm really doing is healing and opening locks, because I hate the lock picking in this game. I like basically every other game's lock picking, like Skyrim, Fallout. I don't like this one. So I'm Dad Knight, level 4 Dad Knight. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going up. I'm going to get rid of these potions I have with me. How about... Well, let me... And I learned I can Alt-Tab. That's why that's doing that. I just want to give myself... I don't know. We'll go purple. You can't really see the light. See, it's still daylight here, so... Once I learned I can Alt-Tab, I can Alt-Tab back into the game. I was happy. Now, where is my room? Well, what I designated my room. That's not it. Where? It's in here. It's almost dark there. Yeah, it's only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. So it's a bit bright. It still works, but you know, it's a bit bright in here. Oh, and I think, let me pop over here. Yeah, my cat, looks like my cat is trying to lay down. He is kind of sleeping. His ears are chopped off a bit. But he is sleeping. He's actually in the bed today. 22:26. So it's like 10:30. He needs a nap before he goes to sleep. Yeah. He's facing the heat, so his face gets super warm. Oh, there he is. He's going to turn around. Maybe he's actually going to lay down properly. Oh, yeah. There he is. See, I knew he was trying to lay down when I was out there earlier, so I figured I'd give a free preview. Because everyone, I have a feeling people are like, your cat never uses his bed. I'm like, no, I swear he does. Trust me. He's in it all the time, like all day. So here's the proof. My cat does use his cat bed. Let's just throw the potions in this chest. That's where I put all my bows and arrows because I wanted to sell stuff. No, I didn't take any screenshots. It's in the VOD. It's in the VOD. So, like, I'm not going to keep this stuff with me. Should I just sell it? What if I need it for a quest? I'm just going to... Potion, I'm just going to put this stuff in. How do I... Hey, Rav, what's going on? I'm doing a sneaky stream. Mini Death is at a roller skating birthday party. So I'm going to stream and then eat dinner and then maybe come back later. How are you doing? Potion of life detect. Like, I'll use the healing. I'm not going to use Night Eye. I might use fatigue. I'm definitely going to use that. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Probably do that. Not doing that. Probably. So I'm going to do like health, fatigue. Not going to do that. I will do that. Wait. Fatigue, yeah. So those are all the potions. What else can I store? Nothing. None of this stuff weighs a lot. I don't think I need to keep the silver dagger with me. It does weigh 5. Woke up from nap after taking medicine. Yeah, all of a sudden, like, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stream. No one's around. And then, like, my sinuses just, like, start draining. And I'm like, fantastic. Great timing. So, yeah. So I'm going to stream a bit and then go grab dinner at some point, and then I'll probably be back normal time. And I didn't stream the other night because, like I said, my ISP messaged me. They're like, we're going to be doing maintenance on our network, so we're going to be shutting down at midnight for me. and coming back sometime between midnight and 6 a.m. So there was no chance of me being able to stream. Like, I'm not going to... Let's store these too. I have to go buy some... I could just stay on the main page, honestly. So I need more repair hammers. I don't know where to get those exactly. Maybe from somebody in town? I don't know. Horrible condition last night? Oh, well, if you're in horrible condition, I certainly can't stream, so that worked out. I mean, if I'm streaming and you're in horrible condition, you know, you don't have to suffer through the stream. You're going to get some food too?
What is it, associate? How are you today?
Yeah, I worked on the audio right before I started streaming, so I think I solved my problem. See what's in the fridge? I don't know. I might just make... I've got some rice noodles. I could throw some eggs in there. Make like a really quick ramen or something.
Go on.
Other than that, I know there's like some kind of sausage. But other than that, like, there's no food here.
Goodbye.
All right, what do you...
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
What do you have? Oh, let's talk about Nirnroot, because I know I got some.
I can't help you if you don't show me what you're talking about.
Hey, tell me I got to go all the way back and get the Nirnroot?
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
Wow. Oh, wait.
It's my pleasure.
Oh, you don't have anything to sell.
Goodbye.
Who's the guy
I
that...
am Alberic Litter. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
You don't sell anything either.
Goodbye.
Who is this guy that sells stuff?
What can I do for you?
Is it you, creepy guy? Yeah, this creepy guy sells stuff.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
What do you got for me? Buy spell. Oh, this is the spell guy I need. Does he sell potions too? What's his training?
You've got a lot to learn.
Alteration? Oh, this guy does alteration. My alteration skill increased.
I can show you some new things.
Oh, wait, that's costing me money. Hold on. Oops. I didn't... Hold on.
Have a look at my wares.
I didn't realize
I'm
that.
sure there's something to suit you.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll level up. Sure, thanks. I'll take that for free. No problem. Oops. So maybe if I level up, I can buy better lock spells, right? Well, he's selling like summoning spells. Okay, let me...
I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn.
Oh man, I had like 1,000 gold. Man, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I do want to level that up, but wasn't planning on doing it right this second.
Good day.
Right. I gotta find... Where's the other guy that... Is it... Somebody sells potions.
What can I do? Make haste. I wish to be rid of Erana as soon as possible.
Somebody here sells potions. Who is that? Is there a guy in the basement? Do I have to go to basement guy? Oh, wait.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Not familiar with that one.
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Okay. Profit.
You mean the Holy Hermit of Anvil? No one knows where he comes from, but they say he has the true word. I'd love to go hear him preach.
She's better looking than most Oblivion people. I can say that.
Be seeing.
She seems nice. How about you?
What is it? What do you want?
I want to buy some stuff, and you don't have anything to sell.
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Let's see. I think I was off to the side a little bit. My camera box is very tiny. I can't be more than a couple inches over, and then I'm out of alignment. Okay, so I swear there was a guy that sold potions here. Right?
How are you?
Okay, so this guy sells spells. Or was I just not... Did I just miss the tab for potions?
A pleasure to
It says buy
have a
spells.
look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Goodbye.
All right, let me go upstairs and see if there's... skooma? I don't think that's a potion. All right, let me talk to these...
It's my pleasure.
All right, you don't sell anything.
You too.
You don't sell anything either. I swear
Goodbye.
there was a guy that sold potions. I bought like health potions and stuff. Is there someone else? Hello? That's my room. I don't know. Like, where did I get them from?
Well met, guildmate.
Sure, buddy. I want to buy a spell for average locks, and then I'll be set for a bit. Then I can actually do that one quest. Man. I just spent money. All right, I guess, what time is it? 7:19 p.m. The shops are probably closed. Oh, man. Well...
Have you seen Valis Ordeal recently? My
Spends
feet
all
are
day in
killing
the
tavern since his boys.
All right. So where can I buy potions? Fighters Guild, Mages Guild. You think I would be able to buy spells from someone at the Mages Guild? All right, I'm going to switch to mouse now. Stop highlighting that. Can only highlight one thing at a time. The Oak and see Grey Mare. Great Northern Goods and Trades. Burnt Cheval. I bought spells from somebody. Whoa. I know I did. The Great Forest. Stop highlighting stuff. There has to be somebody here.
Hello.
Oh, good day.
How about... Oh, I didn't talk to him.
Go ahead.
Where have you been? You sell stuff. You don't? I did talk to him.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Christ.
All right.
I wish to be rid of Erana as soon as possible.
I am definitely confused.
Go ahead, please.
Persuade by spell. Training.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No.
Buy.
Buy. I'm just going in circles here. I feel like I play this game and get absolutely nowhere all the time. Two gold pitchers. Well, we're gonna start selling more stuff because I accidentally trained. I didn't plan on it. This is pewter. Open sack. Wine. I did look up to see if I needed a pickaxe or anything like that, and it doesn't seem like that is the case for Oblivion. I suppose you did in Skyrim, but not Oblivion.
Well met, guildmate. What do you want?
Oh, wait. Oh, he does the recharge.
Magic
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to buy potions. Huh. If anybody knows, you know, feel free to tell me. I'm not really anti-spoiler with this game. I'm always like, you know, I like to figure stuff out, but if there's somebody that you know sells potions here, you know, you can tell me. So I'm losing it. You don't remember much about it? Go to a store. Silver nugget. Yeah, I'm going to be going to a store. Rose!
Good day.
You know, I honestly, I've been thinking about you, and I'm like, I wonder how Rose is doing. But I'll probably never see her again. And here you are. How are you? Tell me everything. Magic people don't have potions? Really?
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Now, you're also catching me at a really unusual time. I don't stream during the day. My daughter's at a roller skating birthday party, so I'm taking advantage of having some quiet time. Now I'm just borrowing things to sell. You know.
Good day.
I need alchemists. This game had them separate. Yeah, alchemy is its own thing. But, you know, I sold all the glassware for the most part, so I was under the impression that some of these guys could do alchemy. I don't really want to take books, because then I have to go to a different store.
Well met, guildmate.
Yeah, we've met before. Wow. You're well. Things have been super busy. You have a new job. All right. I like that. I'm trying to figure out how to adult again. Don't bother. It's not worth it. I'm doing all right. Every time I'm streaming, I'm either you're working or going to bed. I understand. I stream at a terrible time, and I'm hoping that's going to change. Like over the summer, my daughter is going to start going to school full time. She's still in half-day kindergarten, so I really have to be with her. Like, she's gone for less than a few hours, and then it's like I have time to get a shower and drink coffee, and then she's home already. So I'm hoping when she's in school full time, I can jump on here until I figure out what I'm going to do for adulting. But overall, I'm doing okay. Probably nothing major happened since the last time we talked, which is probably a good thing, honestly. Yeah, everything's good. My daughter is still doing piano. She's doing gymnastics. She's trying to do soccer, but it keeps raining, so she hasn't had a practice yet. She's only 6, so it's like they're just gonna like play each other. It's not like anything serious, which is good because I hate sports, so I don't mind that there isn't any happening right now. So she's just trying to figure out what kind of stuff she likes, you know. She still loves piano and gymnastics. I think she'll like soccer because she loves to run, and that's basically all you do in soccer. You just run around. Once in a while you do like a kick, but it's mostly just running, right? I'll take that book. It's worth 10. I said I didn't want to do books. We'll do books separately. I'll come back and steal all these books. No, well, you know, they're all really little, and I don't think they're really they probably wouldn't even want to do it in the rain. So it's probably smart that they haven't done it yet. And like I said, it's like the school district is taking all of the kids that signed up for it, and they're splitting them up into like 3 teams, and they're just going to play each other for fun. So it's not really a big deal. I don't even know. The only thing that was paid for is like she had to get cleats and shin guards and some socks. So it hasn't been a huge expenditure at this point. So, you know, you played in Thunderstorm, then they canceled. Yeah. I don't expect them to do that because we had so much school canceled this year with snow. Just the thought of snow caused them to cancel. Like where I live, I live rurally, so I'm surrounded by mostly cornfields, woods, and there's a lot of hills. So if it gets a little slippery, it's actually more dangerous than you would think. So if there was like the threat of snow, they canceled. So I'm not surprised they're not making the kids run around during storms. And it's not just rain. It's been like 40-mile-an-hour winds too. So the storms have been getting insane. Yeah, I mean, she knows why she has the shin guards. I'm like, you do not want to get kicked in the shins, period. But also you do not want cleats in the shins. So I never played soccer. I did run track. So I said I had cleats, but mine were small and metal. Like these are just like the big fat plastic ones. So, but still, kids kick hard. She does. Yeah. We didn't used to have like a tornado season, but now we kind of do. And I gotta say, I don't really want one. Luckily, most of the tornadoes have been hitting to the south of us, but the last couple years we have had to go into the basement once in a while, just in case. What am I doing? I'm trying. Oh, I wanted to see how much. I still have plenty of room. I've got 126 out of 185. I basically joined the Mages Guild so I can learn how to open locks with magic, but also so I can steal all of their stuff and sell it. Because I'm playing this modded, and one of the mods makes it so that everybody owns everything. Like, you can't go around in people's houses and just like steal stuff. Everything is owned. So you've got to like get all of your loot from dungeons and guilds and stuff like that. So I'm working on the most expensive stuff right now. Like, I think I've taken all of the silver and all of the glassware, and at some point I'll probably just take all the books. You accidentally muted the tab? Yeah, accidentally. Don't worry, it's only Rose. She's not going to hurt me. And if she does, it's because I allowed it. So it's okay. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. This is my room. I thought this was my room. I've been storing my stuff in this chest. Do I have a room? I don't know where my room is. Yeah, I will probably steal it all eventually. Oh, here's more. I'm trying to go for all the silver right now. The books, they sell better at the bookshop, so. The inkwell is silver too, isn't it? Or is that pewter? I don't know. Yeah, you know, there's not a whole lot going on in here that's, requires a lot of attention. Many streamers you would lovingly hurt, but even with permission, you could not bring myself to do it to me. I mean, I could bribe you. What do you need? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you and Rav have me covered. Accidentally muted the tab. Totally covered. I'm pretty lucky, honestly. I get 99% of the people that come in here are pretty cool, and even the people that I just meet for the first time. A loving partner? I will say this. If I had one in mind, they'd be all yours. The only reason I have one is because they called me. I can't take any credit for having a partner. I did nothing. I existed, and we met once or twice, and she called me, and that's it. You don't leave your house? Oh, well, yeah, there's your problem. But I totally understand, because I don't leave the house either, and I would probably also be complaining about the same thing. So I understand. I'm the same way. I try not to leave the house. I can take the hourglass. I wanted to take the burning candle and see if they would let me put it in my inventory. The sun is outside? Really? I heard about that in like an article one time. So that's where they keep it. Good to know. So now what do I want to start taking? I guess I'll take hourglasses and ceramic. They're not worth that much. People are scary? Yeah. I'm not too worried about the scary ones. I'm worried about the dumb ones. I mean, I'm no genius. But around here, I might be. What was up there? Can I get... What is up? There was something in there. Excuse me. Oh, my acrobatics. All right. What is that? They... What in the world? They just had crab meat in a bowl in their bedroom up on top of this, like, armoire. Why? Why? Oh, it's a cupboard. Sorry. They had crab meat in a bowl on top of their cupboard. Another hourglass. I guess I'll take the scythe. I don't know. I need so much stuff. See, I accidentally spent money on... Oh, what? They were out. There's stuff in here. I can't even see that. Oh, there's some big money in there. Wait a minute. I thought I saw... Wait a minute. There's stuff on the left and the right? They're two separate containers. I didn't know that. But it looks like there's something in there. This game is freaking me out right now. Nothing in here, that's just a desk. This is most of my Oblivion playthrough, is just selling stuff. I don't know what else to do. That's a shrink. Shrank, huh? Yeah, I used to know German. I took many years of German in school, but long A sound? Shrink? How do you do a long A? Shrink. Long A. Shrink. Shrink. That's hard to say it that way. Shrunk. Oh, well, long A is like A. That's what a long A is. Like, shrink would be long A. Shrunk. Yeah. Yeah, long A is like when it sounds like A. Like long E is like shrink. English is hard. Hey, I'm no English major, but I think I'm right. So that would be like shrunk. Because you got long, short, and because there's like, there would be A, ah. Right? Is there another E and E? I would be I and I. So English is a language that steals from others. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of languages probably do that too. But yeah, we steal a lot of French. Shrunk. Because then, like I said, shrank. So that's another A sound. What's the other? So there's A, eh. Because shrunk, shrank, ank and unk. Literally take the words. You know, it's funny. I was watching the Swedish Music Awards. It's like the Grammys, but it's spelled with an I instead of a Y. I was watching Tobias Forge of Ghost present an award to Opeth, and it was all in Swedish because they're Swedish bands. But I had the subtitles on, and they switch between English and Swedish. Like some phrases that they just say it in straight English and then back to Swedish. Let's combine every language to confuse. Well, I mean, that was kind of the point. The point was to make it difficult for the peasants to be able to read and write. So I'm pretty sure they made it difficult so only those in the know were able to communicate with written language. Or I just completely made that up. Where are we at here? We're getting close to being over encumbered. So far, I guess we're still encumbered. What does that mean? I know what over encumbered means. What does encumbered mean? Like you have just the right amount? Excited doesn't really exist in Spanish, no? Yeah, there's some language. I forget what it is. Maybe it's like Inuit or something. They don't have a language for like I or like personal property related type things. Like I forget what language it is, but I swear there's like a language that everything is like ours. I'm getting close to being over encumbered. I can take a little bit more. You can't have exactly the amount. Like this is 1, so I can take that. That's worth 4. I'll take that. I can't take any more. Got stuff like when someone is superstitious and someone else is just a little stitious. Yeah. Is that a Mitch joke? Who did that? What time is it? So is your new job, Rose, related to the old job? Or it's an office joke? Okay. I knew it was like from somewhere, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, that does sound like a Michael thing. I don't know. There are so many clips I see of The Office, and I'm like, when did that happen? Because I watched it a long time ago, and I'm not one to really watch things over and over again. So it's 4:29 a.m. Let's go sleep, and then we'll go sell this stuff. And then I got to figure out who I can buy potions from. God, that's my room. Or can I'll sleep here. Is this my room? There's no one in here, but there's no chest. All right, I'll just sleep here. So 5:40, 6:40, 7:40. We'll go 8:40. Boom. Okay. Hold on. Still working with people with disabilities, but you've switched to early intervention treatment for young children with autism. Awesome. Wow. Well, I hope that you're happy with that. Sounds like something. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't my wife texting me. I heard my phone boop. She's out of town with my daughter. Yeah, I'm still just at home with my daughter for now. I really don't know what I can do around here. Like I said, I'm in the middle of nowhere. There isn't a whole lot. I'll probably just end up working like at the hospital or something. After I left like manufacturing type jobs, I moved over to healthcare. So that's the only other thing I know. They don't really have my specialty at this hospital. I'd have to go where my wife works, which is like an hour away. And I can't do it. I can't drive an hour to work. I've done it and I can't do it. Not again. If we lived in a place that had, like no weather, I'd be fine with it. But driving an hour when it's snowing, it ends up being 2 hours. I've done that too. Haven't worked that age group in 10 years. You're rusty? Yeah, but it's like riding a bike, right? It's better than not knowing at all.
What is it, associate?
I wasn't talking to you, bro. I was just going outside.
Heard the odd noises coming from Ugal.
Yeah, I started out as a courier. I was a lab assistant. Then I went to school for histology. So I'm technically a histotechnician, but I let my certification run out. And like I said, the only histology lab nearby is the one where my wife works, because she's in healthcare too. She moved from a lab position into a more administrative position, which she loves because she used to be a teacher, and she gets to work with kids looking for, she gets to, essentially show kids what kind of options there are in a laboratory, kids that are looking, high school kids, college kids, trying to help them plan for the future. So she tries to get them interested in laboratory science. So she still kind of gets to work with kids. She gets to still do her healthcare stuff. So it's almost the perfect job.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping you can help me. My daughter, Dharma, is missing, and I don't know what to do.
So you're just going to ask some stranger? Coworkers? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's the last, like when I was doing my clinicals for histology, I ran into the same problem. I did my clinicals in a hospital in their pathology department, and I worked with a whole laboratory of these older women, and some women didn't like the other women, but I had to work with everybody, and they made it very difficult because they're always like in the corner, like whispering about things. Salsa, what's going on? Welcome to my secret stream. So they certainly made it difficult for me. Yeah, thanks for the lurk. What is on the screen? I thought you would think she's cute. And I even wrote that, like when I left, I knew my opinions would be anonymous, but they also would know who it is because I was the only student. They have one student at a time. And I was like, it would have been nice if I didn't have to deal with them having whispering and arguments and stuff. Lizzie. Lizzie's, that's the lizard from Rampage. Pretty sure. So I understand the whole click thing. It doesn't go away. It's like people just get older, but they're still in cliques. And it is, you're right, it is like high school. Because, I think every school has that. And I think focusing on the kids is probably your best bet. I tried to focus on what I was learning, but I couldn't even joke around. Like, I joke around a lot. And I couldn't even joke around. They would purposely, like, take what I said seriously and just twist my words to make my life difficult. But not for me. It was more, they didn't like that I got along with everybody. So when I was joking about somebody that they didn't, about someone that they didn't like, then they just like turned on me toward the end. And I was just like, did not want to be in that position. I was there for a year having to deal with that. At first it was fine. Like everybody was really nice. But then once I got to know everybody, it got worse and worse. I wasn't trying to start anything. It was just, making conversation. And they would just take things the wrong way. So that was tough. But hey, I still got my certification. That's all I needed. All right, let's talk about her missing daughter. Trash talk your boss. Probably the best in the area in autism treatment. She's been in it so long. Help with your brother's treatment 25 years ago. Yeah. Hey, if you want to hear Patrick Stewart, go play Lands of Lore. What is up with the cutscenes? That thing, it was so loud. I had to turn down OBS like 20 dB just to get past the cutscenes because they were like almost peaking my meters. And then I get in the game and it's like nothing has been that loud since. What's going on, X? Doing some modded Oblivion. You know what most people do when they just feel like playing something. Like, hey, let's mod a game, even though you don't know what you're doing. Try to avoid people on a Friday. Well, you're in the right place. Although it's getting busier in here, so can't make any promises. I'm hoping that once I can change my schedule up, I'll be able to see people again, because streaming at like late at night, it's not my favorite.
That's right. My daughter Dharma never came back from Hackdirt. I'm dreadfully worried something may have happened to her. Can you help?
Maybe her daughter Dharma is with Greg. All right, sure. I'll put you on the list. I'll put you on my backlog.
I can't thank you enough for your kindness. She was supposed to make a delivery to Atira Moslin in Hackdirt, so I would start there. In case it may be useful, she was with Blossom, her horse, I mean. Dharma loves that animal and would never willingly abandon her.
You like streaming during the day, afternoon? I mean, I would love to. I just can't. So that's why I'm here. My daughter's at a roller skating birthday party. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to stream. Because I hate streaming at night anymore. I have to make a choice of like, do I see my wife or do I play video games? And then I'll see her. We'll watch like one episode of something. And I'm like, can you watch another one? She's like, oh yeah, we can watch another one. And I press play and I look over and she's like, totally out. She's like, when did that happen? So, because she'll go, I usually start streaming at 10 and she'll only stay up until 11. So if we watch something, then I have to start at 11. That's even later. So I'm like, I really have to decide, like, do I want to watch one show and then she goes to bed and then I just sit there staring at the wall, or do I just stream and not worry about watching a show? I don't know. I like doing my own thing at night too. If I don't stream, I just end up watching horror movies. She wakes up at 4:30. Yeah, my wife works like an hour away and she gets up at like 6. Sometimes she gets up at like 5:30. Depends on what she has to do. I don't know. So yeah, you're a degenerate. Hey, I'm pretty much used to being a degenerate at this point. So it's a badge of honor. Dharma at Tanagra. Oh, I made sure people knew I wasn't a morning person. there was a time when I worked second shift, and then things were kind of slowing down, so they moved everybody from second shift onto first shift. And luckily, one of the supervisors was also not a morning person, so he wouldn't talk to you for hours, and I was the same way. But my main supervisor would come up to me like, "Hey, what's going on, Death?" And I'd be like, "It is 5:45 in the morning. Don't talk to me." He's like, "Whoa, okay." And he never did again. Seriously, I had to start at 5. I had to start. I used to start at like 3:15 in the afternoon. They moved us to day shift. I had to start at 5:45 in the morning. I was getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was stupid. Don't miss it.
The best daughter a mother could ask for. Kind-hearted and a friend to everyone she meets.
She sounds like Marge's sisters. And then the cat guys sound like Triumph the Insult comic dog. Hack Dirt.
A rather isolated village south of Coral. We do some business with the trader there. Small volume, but she pays well. Normally I make the deliveries, but I wasn't feeling well, so Dharma insisted on going this time.
Uh-huh.
I do hope nothing has happened to her.
Yeah, I mean, me too. But, I've got my own quests that I was going to do. I was going to go, like, fishing and stuff, so she might have to wait. Meow. Hello. You get up at 5:30 for your 7:30 shift because you can't get up in the morning. I use my phone as my alarm. So I set an alarm. I get up at 7:15 to get my daughter on the bus by 8. So I set an alarm for 7:15, 7:16, 7:17, 7:18, 7:19, and 7:20, and then 11:30, because that's when I have to start getting ready to like go out and wait for her, because you physically have to be present for them to stop the bus. If you're not there, they'll take her back to the school. So I always get up at 7:15, but in case I don't, I do have all my backup alarms. And that's so I don't snooze. Like, I really don't want to snooze. And I typically don't have to. I don't like getting up in the morning, but I can do it. You're 10 a.m. You're mountain, yeah. Before people expect anything from you. So that really could be worse. Yeah. When I don't have to get up early, I shoot for like I don't stream longs, but if I start at 10 and I do my 4 hours, even after stream, I'll still like need time to like chill and just watch something stupid on YouTube and have a snack. And then I don't really aim to get up until like 10:30. So 10:30 is like my late get up, and then 7:15 is like my I have to do things get up time. Earlier than that would be asking a lot, really. Missing daughter. I just came here to like sell all this stuff I sold. So this is really bringing me down, lady.
Have you found her? Is she safe?
Did you see me walk out of here? I'm still talking to you.
I am so worried about her. Please find her.
You've gotten better. Getting up the first alarm, getting stuff done. With free time. Oh, see right there. If I had free time in the morning, that would mean I made a mistake. I do things like down to the minute. If I have extra time, then I got up too early.
I saw Reyna Briant talking to her dogs the other day. I think she thinks they understand her.
Well. Yeah, I mean, that's... And why is that really even on your mind? That would have been like in and out of my brain. But that's something you had to tell me? What does that have to do with anything? Just-in-time supply chain? I mean, that's how I roll. I do the same thing every day at the same time. I really don't need clocks. And they're really just for like... for backup, but really I have a really good internal clock. I always know what time it is when I'm doing stuff. I don't mean like when I'm sleeping, but I tend to sleep about the same amount of time. So when I go to sleep, I already know about when I'm going to wake up, but I still like to set the safety alarms. But I was never a snooze person, because that never ends, you know. The best thing to do is put your alarm on the other side of the room so that you physically have to get up out of bed, and then you're up, and then it's like, well, I might as well just stay up now. Okay, let's barter. What kind of training do you do?
I can show you some new things.
Mercantile? I don't care about that. I thought it was something cool.
What can I interest you in?
Hit the haggle button. I've got a mod on this that it auto haggles for me, so I don't have to think. If you can get physically out of bed, you can get physically back in. True, but you're less likely to snooze if you have to get up. Like, you're going to have to keep getting up out of bed to snooze and then getting back in and then getting back up to snooze and then getting back in. You have a superpower. You can wake up, walk across the room, disable your alarm, and then fall asleep. You just fall asleep standing up, like right where your alarm is. You know, I got to say, like, today, I woke up and instantly punched my pillow because I did not want to be awake. I like woke up and I was like, ugh. And then I got up. I was like, not in the mood. It's like, it's been cold and raining and I got to stand out there. I came up with a system though. I watch for the bus to drive down the road. I stand and wait for it. And I've timed how long it takes the bus to drive past the house before it does the stop before us. Because like I said, I live rurally. So it goes down the road, turns onto another road, and then comes back around and then turns on our road. And it takes a minute, just under 2 minutes. So I stand and I watch the bus go down the road. And then I'm like, I time it 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then I grab my daughter. I'm like, okay, let's go out. And the bus shows up in less than 30 seconds. Then we don't have to stand out there in all the crappy weather. Your wake up alarm tone is Storm Warning by Rascal Flatts. Do you not like that song? Is that why you did that? Because you never want to set it to a song that you like. I've never put a song as my wake up tone. I do have my ringtone though is I don't know if you guys have ever seen One Missed Call. It's a horror, like a foreign horror movie where like the phone rings and if you answer it, the person on the other end is you dying. So I set my ringtone to the One Missed Call ringtone and my wife hates it because she watched it with me. So now every time my phone rings, she's like, it's not terrifying. I love horror movies, so like it doesn't freak me out, but she hates it. You're setting up your room for, let me see, $300 for ADHD meds. Yeah, like I know what that's like. I kind of stopped going to the doctor because even with insurance, it was like $300 for some test. I'm like, yeah, I'll just deal with whatever's wrong with me. You have to relearn how to function without them. Yeah. Your alarm is the Nightcore version of Song of Storms. All right. Rav, that's a choice. But I like it. Back when I was in middle school, it was fun to always have Windows. I'm talking like Windows 3 point something or whatever. Play a song, like a sound clip. I don't think maybe I did it with 95. I thought it was 3. It was probably like 95 era, around there. And I set it to the Smashing Pumpkins, and it would start out with like, "Today is the greatest." Or I think I set it to Jimi Hendrix one time. "Excuse me while I kiss the sky." And like, that's how Windows would start every time. The Night Court version. That could be pretty cool. I mean, Night Court had some pretty sweet intro music. What would be really funny is if I changed my wife's ringtone to the one missed call without her knowing. That would be something. Song of Storms rendition by Bull. Okay, let's start selling.
That's more than you've...
I have a mod that's supposed to allow you to select multiple things, but I haven't figured out how it works. So I just have to sell things like this. Just gotta make sure I don't sell something that I want. So far, so good.
Ah, fine.
Uh-huh. Don't sell lockpicks. Used to be an anime character screaming at you. Yeah, see, the good old whatever alarm sound on my phone is good enough. I hate that enough that it wakes me up. And I sleep with earplugs in. And that goes way back to when we had our first house. It was a row home. And our neighbors had 2 young children. And they were annoying and loud all the time. So I had to sleep during the day because I work second shift. I didn't go to bed until like 6 a.m. So I started sleeping with earplugs in, and I never got away from it.
That's a good...
My mercantile skill. Whoop-de-doo. 3 tan vases, yeah.
You've made a good
Don't sell the torches. I think that might be everything. What are we up to? Oh, we're almost back to 1,000. I accidentally sold. Well, I accidentally did training. And I spent like almost 300 gold accidentally training myself in something. What's going on? I was like slowly sinking down the steps. What am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta figure out who sells potions. I swear there's gotta be somebody at the guild that sells potions. Where else did I buy them from? Did I go to like another shop? Northern Goods and Trade. The Grey Mare. I like this being able to use keyboard, well, mostly mouse and controller. Controller takes way too long. Well, Fighters Guild. And I gotta find out, you know, maybe I should talk to her. I need repair hammers. What is this? The Oak and Crozier? Is this an inn? Looks like an inn or something. I don't need that. I need repair hammers. I wonder if I could...
I'm thinking of heading over to Renoir's to buy some books. There's quite a selection.
I wonder if I could talk to the guys at the Fighters Guild if they would have repair hammers. I think I'm gonna actually take a quick break though. Arbor Watch. I think I'm next to the Fighters Guild, right? What time is it? Oh, it's only 10:12 a.m. Okay. I am gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back though. So sit tight and listen to some Oblivion music. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to the game. And ads are going to be starting in 30 seconds. Perfect timing. Thanks for the welcome back. And thanks again for the welcome back. All right, so I want to see if the Fighters Guild, if they have repair hammers, can you join more than one guild at a time? I don't even know. Like, then I could steal from them too.
How are you? Fantastic.
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild.
Just trying to, my chair, I got this swivelly leg chair and it's like, went crooked on me. So I could join the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild? I can do what I want. It's a free country. Well, maybe Oblivion. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to complicate things though. Like, is that just going to give me like even more quests to do? I haven't done a quest yet. This is like my fourth. It's like my fourth stream or something. I don't even know. Fifth? And I really haven't completed any quests.
Some words should be shared only by friends.
You finish your work 30 minutes early, so now you get to wiggle your mouse every few minutes.
Some words should be shared only by friends.
Okay.
Some words should be shared only by friends. If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burrs Grocrush in Cheydinhall. If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burrs Grocrush in Cheydinhall.
Well, I'm in Coral. So, okay.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her.
I probably should join. That way I can...
If you're interested...
Okay. Quest added. Join the Fighters Guild. Now it's added?
Some words...
Okay.
I don't
Take
understand
care.
what
Wait, does that guy... Did he sell
You're
stuff
not
too?
afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like...
He doesn't.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I don't see a problem with it. Perhaps they're in love. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before.
Porter.
I suppose we should
Kurz go...
be worried.
Kurz grow Baroth.
The Elder Council will take care of things. Sooner or later.
How are you?
Oh, that's who I have to talk to. Okay.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
If I can steal your stuff to sell, yeah. What is it?
The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract.
Helpless mage. Okay. A helpless mage, huh? I think I'd honestly take my chances against a fighter than a mage, like IRL. That's just me. Ad starts in 55 seconds.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you.
Use
Are
me?
you interested in joining?
I don't want to be used. Yeah, sure.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burrs Grocrush in Cheydinhall for contracts.
Wait. But Burrs Grow... He's here. Okay.
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities.
Huh.
Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the guild or at my discretion.
You know, yeah, chat can say whatever they want. I reserve things personally, but I don't have the same rules against chat for the most part, within reason. So, you know, joke away. Although, you know, I had to think about that. My daughter can read, and sometimes I'll put a stream on, and sometimes they'll have the chat on screen, and I can't turn it off because it's part of the stream. And that causes problems sometimes because she's very good at reading. She's only 6, but she's reading chapter books, and I'm like, okay, let's put Arcus on, I guess. But she's not here. She's roller skating or falling down, or maybe she's too afraid. I don't know. I'll find out when she gets home. Yeah, and her mom is reading Harry Potter to her. They're on book 4. I'm not sure how far they are. I don't know if they're quite halfway through it. Ads? Oh, you're back? Yeah, the ads, like it says ad break, and then you get like one ad. I don't know what's going on. No, Hovanella, I'm talking about like people, they will have stream on the stream. It's not like I have it turned on. They actually have it as part of their stream, like an overlay. So I can't change that. Yeah. You know, kind of like when I do my retro stream, I have chat on screen. It's like that, but they do it all the time. And I only do it because there's extra room on the side. I would never do that on like I don't even like having my camera sometimes, but I feel like I'm kind of stuck with it now. I just don't like to block the game. There's always duct tape. Yeah. You're reading chapter books around that age? Yeah, we asked her teacher, it's like, is there any way you can challenge her? Because the stuff she's doing in kindergarten, she already covered in preschool. And so she came home with these first grade word lists, like they're supposed to be challenges. And she'll get home from school and she'll like sit down to like have lunch, and I'll show her the list for like front and back. I'm like, do you have any questions about these? She's like, nope. And I just throw it away. I'm like, that's the best they can do. So, like, she's been reading, what are some of her favorite? She reads Junie B and Magic Treehouse or something like that. Like, those are the books that she reads on her own. And then her mom is reading Harry Potter to her every night.
See Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash. See Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash in Shadenal for contracts.
Wait, there's nobody here though? Why do you have a fighters guild?
Do your job.
Wow, she sucks. But I can take these weapons now. Oh, the silver short sword. I'm going to need that to kill the ghost. Yes. You're obsessed with Magic Treehouse? She has almost every book. That's what we tell her grandparents to get her for her gifts and stuff. So my dad and stepmom have been buying essentially like every holiday she gets like a few 5-packs. She probably has like 20 some books. I'm not sure how many there are, but it seems like quite a lot. Ooh, got some stuff to sell in here. All right. Once I get a spell. Oh, I can't look on that one. What's that? Look at that sword. Whoa. Sweet. All right. Wow, this one's worth 45. So I got some more books. I wish they marked the ones that you could read and actually gain levels from. There has to be something here, right? That's, yeah. What else we got? So I'll definitely take that sword. Pickaxe. I don't really want to sell weapons though, so I'm probably not going to steal that other sword. Oh, torch. Take that. What's this? Fighters Guild Tower? All right. I read some chapter books when I was a kid. I really liked Bunnicula. And I forget what else. I was more of like a World magazine kind of kid, not so much chapter books. I still am more of like I prefer to read science articles and stuff over, I don't really read fiction. Oh, yes. Heavy armor increased. That's what I was looking for. Heck yeah. Put that back. Perfect. That's all I wanted. Nowhere else to go? Okay. But there was a way down from here, right? Oh, I heard my phone boop again. Let me... Oh, it's just something's on sale for Steam. See, I use my phone as my Steam Deck, essentially. So when it's on the Steam Deck screen, I can't see anything but my buttons that I programmed. Nothing really. I don't really buy stuff. I don't know why I still have alerts. Oh, 10. That's worth 10? That's it? There's one repair hammer. I'm going to keep it, though. I think it was Skull the Hero Slayer is the game that was on sale. You know, should I start taking stuff to sell again? I might as well. So maybe I will take that book. Start taking some books. I'm not going to sell grains. Oh, torch. And I do check the sacks because sometimes they actually have money in them. Did I check these already? I thought so. Who knows? I was going to double check now that I decided to sell stuff. Only because, like, I don't want to come back down here. There's nowhere else to go, right? Yeah, I don't know. I've had Skull on my wish list for a while. It seems like a fun side scroller. I don't know. Beniculate was good? Yeah. Oh, the Redwall? See, my daughter watches the cartoon. I didn't even know they were books. I think Brahms is the one that was like, you mean the one by so-and-so? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. It's the only one I know of. Reminds you of Dead Cells. I used to watch Man vs. Game play Dead Cells, but I personally have not played it. So yeah, I wasn't familiar with Redwall until I found the cartoon, and it actually seemed pretty interesting. Oops, not that one. I'll take that book because it's worth a lot. Oh, I keep clicking on red stuff. Don't do that. Don't want to get in trouble. I just got here. Yeah, I only was aware of the series. What time is it? Are they going to bed? It's only 12:56 p.m.
Greetings.
What is it?
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking for stuff to steal. Hey, Grant. Coffee time. What's going on?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship is becoming
Report disaster at Ionith. I think I looked at that one already.
It seems Somerset Isles
Not a whole lot to sell here.
much more dangerous.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Is there another expensive book?
Citizen.
I was in Shadenhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynold Germain. He acted like
They're still going on about Reynold Germain. What is their problem with him?
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly
I'll take
prevalent
this
in
book.
Somerset.
The Altars have
And I'll take the silver stuff.
could be a dangerous situation.
All right, any other...
So long.
If I'm going to the bookstore... Oh, the old ways. I'll take that. That's 45. You tell me. I'm just doing a stream.
Oh, hello.
My daughter's at a roller skating birthday party. It's quiet. I was showing off. The cat was actually sleeping in his bed earlier. I was like, see? He does sleep in his bed. Scales. Scales aren't really worth... I'll sell the silver. So I'll probably come back later tonight too. I'm just going to have to stop to eat some dinner. And I'll be back at normal time. So what do we have here? Fine steel longsword. Fine steel longsword. They're the same, right? Yeah. So I'll take... How much do they weigh? They weigh 21. Yeah. Because my claymore is heavier, but the steel longsword does the same damage. So I think I'm gonna get rid of... I'll sell the claymore, and I'll keep that. I do want that silver short sword, but not right now. I'll come get that when I do the anvil thingamabobber, where we have to fight the ghost. I can't wait for that one. I've been looking forward to that. So is there anything else I can take? I thought they'd have a lot more stuff to take. It's the only reason I joined. Oh, it's on the floor. Someone dropped their red velvet garments on the ground. Oh, I didn't see those. I could sell those. I'm not going to use claymore. Although I might need a weapon. You know, I might need a weapon, and then I'll come back here and I will be sad that I sold them all. Ooh, hello. Oh, what's that? Nah. Oh, let's see. I wonder if there's any of that good wine that I need for that quest. I forget what it's called. Shadow something? Yeah, I didn't stream the other night because I got a text during the day that my ISP was going to be doing maintenance starting at midnight. And that happened to me before. They took my they took my service down and my stream died, and I was like, what is going on? So now I at least have a text alert. And then I just completely avoid streaming because I don't trust them to start it at midnight. They might start sooner. And it's between like midnight and 6 a.m. And I went to bed at like 3 and it still wasn't back up. So who knows when it would have come back. We got what kind of bow? There's like not a large variety of bows I'm finding. Shadow of the Erd Tree? What are you talking about? Talking about wine. I'm so glad I didn't waste my money on getting the DLC for Elden Ring because I probably will never go back to playing that game. Yeah, some kind of wine I need for a quest. Oh, those aren't real. I think this is the training area, right? It's raining. Chat dies when you show up. I think it's coincidence. I mean, chat dies when I show up. So, just usually, see, I am not the type of stream that has a super active chat. I am the type of stream that people put on while they're doing something else. So, I'm used to chat being on the slower side. It's just the way it is. I don't think there's anything else for me here. What else can I sell? Do I want to sell the weapons or not? So what the pickup trucks look like around here. Usually there's 2 of them though. What else do I want to sell?
Afternoon.
What's this? Oh yeah, I understand. I mean, I'm always going to be here when I can playing my game. And that's, that's my primary reason for being here is playing the games. If chat is active, that's cool. But, understand people have a life. Just because I don't have a life doesn't mean other people don't. What are kind of weapons we got? Iron dagger. It's not even worth the carry weight to sell. What's that? Iron longsword. What's that? Guide to coral. Coral! I'm really tempted to just sell all these warhammers for 40k. What else we got? Ooh. There's gold in them there crates. Pewter knife. I don't remember exactly what is pewter. an alloy of something. I don't remember what it is. Nice. Keep it up, guys. Made one teacher so confused because you're reading one of the Redwall books that had to do with pirates, but he writes in an accent. Oh. Thought you couldn't understand the writing. I didn't realize. Yeah, I mean, there's a few authors that write in that way. I don't remember. I can't think of. Who was that? It came up not too long ago in something I was reading. And I never really thought about people writing that way. But here in second grade, yeah, I'm sure we'll be in the same boat at some point, the way she's going. I guess I could sell these iron longswords. I don't know. As long as I can repair my stuff, I don't really need a new one. I should probably sell stuff. These are 20 a piece, though. I can't carry much. Yeah. I like the idea of it. I don't know if at some point, does that get old? I don't know.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Oh, yeah? That's neat.
Sure. Indeed.
Who's talking to me?
Sure knows his way around this area.
Oh, they're not talking to me. Somebody up here. I was like,
No, I haven't.
oh, it's those guys.
He really knows his way around, though.
You didn't think it got old? Well, that's good.
Be seeing you.
You know what? It could, potentially be like a bit of a novelty if it's done maybe. I guess if it's done well, it's probably fine. I'm guessing not everybody would be able to pull that off. Time to go home. Do you have to drive, or can you like relax on, well, maybe not relax, but can you just take like public transportation? I didn't realize how awesome public transportation was until we went to the UK. I think I'll do books right now. I'll just take books. Oh, you're already home. Sweet. Yeah, my wife works remotely twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. And that's when I stream, because then she's here and she gets my daughter on the bus. So I usually stream, I try and stream Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. And then take advantage of whenever else I can stream. Like right now. Ever since I started Oblivion, I'm like, it's all I'm thinking about. It's like, it's taking me right back to when I first played it. I'm like, I just want to play Oblivion. Like right now. What weapons? All right, so I'm going to keep these here because I'm going to want those. And I'm just prepping out. There's a few things I want to do, and I'm going to have to find somebody to get potions off of. Because I don't know, like, I would like to be able to, like, regenerate my magicka automatically somehow, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know if it's possible. So I'll take that. That's 20. I'm up to 169. So I can't take anything that's going to be weighing 20. I guess I'll sell these daggers. I don't know. I wasn't going to, but
Hello there.
I'll sell this bow. What's that? Another bow. How much? Oh, I can only take one more unit. What else is worth it? Well, how much are the daggers? Oh, they're 3. I guess I'll just take the tongs. I don't know. What time is it? 7:27. Is that shop still open? You worked all day in your PJs? Oh, nice. Instant potato time. Perfect. The shop's probably going to close by the time I get there, right? Is there a way to make that a... Oh, X. I could use X to set the marker. I'm just curious how that works. Probably going to close by the time I get there. That didn't really save me any time. I thought I could cut through there. Might as well get some acrobatics in. Please be open. Yes, made it.
Have you found her? Is she safe?
What are you talking about? Oh, your daughter? I don't care about that.
I am so worried about her. Please find her.
Yeah. I'm selling stuff. We'll get there. She's probably fine.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No, but maybe. We'll see. How about I just sell stuff to you like this?
You got a...
Uh-huh. That. Not that. Is that all I got? The rest are books. And I can get better prices on books at the other place. Okay.
Take care.
Yeah, sure. Bookstore. Oops. Slow. Remove it. Okay. The bookstore is... Oh my God. Some huge truck outside just honked their train horn. All right, so now I want to go...
Well met.
Well met. Rumors.
It's good to know we've got such a strong Fighters Guild presence here in town.
Oh, yeah, totally. I'm definitely a fighter. Yeah, you're welcome.
Look at my wares.
How about I sell you some stuff? Like that? And that?
A fine transaction.
Yeah, not that. That. And I guess that one? I think I'm keeping the rest.
Thank you for your patronage.
Oh, what else? Honestly, what else do you sell? Let me...
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
What is... I don't know. I don't want to buy back stuff that I sold you. It's the only problem. Like, how do I know a book is going to give me levels of things, you know? I'll just stick to buying spells and... Okay, I guess I'll go back to the Fighters Guild. Oh yeah, let's... painfully slow marker. Remove that. I just want to kind of mess around with that. I'm not sure how to do it with the mouse. Unless I can highlight it with my mouse and then press X on the controller. I don't know.
Well met.
I don't feel like I'm playing the game right now. I'm like, I want to go and check out some dungeons and stuff, but I keep...
It's you. Hi.
All right.
So good to meet you.
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I never really thought about it.
Who sells
Go
stuff?
ahead, please.
Created the original Pokemon games. I was asked about why he streamlined the gameplay when he made a modern reboot, Pokemon Yellow. Gaming fundamentally changed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. It's kind of hard to stay focused when, like, the next game is coming out and you can just immediately buy it and play it. It depends, though. Like, that's more true with PC, unless you have, like, unlimited funds. But, you know, with PC, put stuff on your wish list, buy it when it's on sale. That's how you get a backlog. So, it's kind of... I guess it can kind of hurt both the consumer and the devs because people aren't going to play your game. I mean, I guess if they buy it and don't play it, it doesn't honestly matter because they're still getting the money. But then the people aren't really, they're not experiencing your game until maybe years later. So then how does that work for like a sequel? Are people still going to be interested in a sequel if they haven't played the first one? I don't know. But with console games, I got to the point where I started just buying used. And I was okay with that with cartridges. I'm not a big fan of buying used optical games. I've been lucky and got pretty good quality copies, but I felt safer buying cartridges. But now apparently there's a huge market for bootleg, like Game Boy Advance cartridges or something. I don't know why, but...
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her.
Yeah, I heard that. What do you do?
I can repair almost anything.
Okay, but where do I buy repair hammers?
So I've heard. Go ahead, please.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking for
Just do your...
Go ahead, please.
people that sell stuff.
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild.
Ah.
You have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the guild, or at the sole discretion of the guild master.
I mean, that I sort of understand. Like, the whole retro scene is alive and well, and people are trying to preserve the original systems and, you know, improve upon them. Handheld gaming is really exploding. Like, there's a lot of people that want handheld devices, and having an original device, but like with a terrible screen, is not going to be something you want to play. So you could either buy a clone system and put ROMs on it, or you can buy an original, mod it so that you actually want to look at it, and then just get like a flash cart for it, you know. Depends on, it's just options. I see it as just options. At this point, I would probably just go with a clone system. There's so many options out there that you know, you're not stuck just playing one system then. You can play many different systems, whereas if you just like buy a Game Boy and mod it, you're basically stuck with playing Game Boy. But if that's what you want, and you want like a more accurate representation of the game, that's probably the best way to go. But like, you know, I have a modded Dreamcast, a modded PS2, and a modded Super Nintendo. It's because I want to play the original systems, but I want to play them with some quality of life improvements. I could emulate if I wanted to, but it's not the direction I wanted to go, I suppose. I don't know. Like, personally, I would not buy a Game Boy and then mod the screen or anything like that. But I can see how it would be preferable to playing on an original screen. I never had a Game Boy, but I've seen them plenty.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Not nice to look at. Still can't talk to me, huh? So,
care.
where do I get repair hammers? I'm finding it very difficult to find stuff. Like, I legitimately want to buy stuff, and I can't. All right, so I guess I'll grab those other weapons to sell. I might have to sleep, though.
A pleasure to see you.
Heard any news lately?
I want to train my armor.
No doubt.
Do you ever do any
You'd rather play on the modern hardware? Yeah, I mean, some people want... The clone systems aren't perfect a lot of the time, so... I've been missing this potion the whole time. Potion of Night Eye? I don't want that.
So I've heard.
Oh wait, there's a ring there.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Safe travels.
Copper ring. Oh, here, I wanted... That's 30. I'm over encumbered now? Why? Wait a minute. She didn't buy any of the weapons. Who do I sell weapons to?
Hi there. What?
You repair.
Farewell.
I'm so confused sometimes, like with this game. I thought... So I can't sell weapons?
Hey, you.
I lived in the Imperial City for a while, but city life just isn't for me. I'm much happier in the colony.
I've heard others say the same.
Any news from the other
Okay.
provinces?
I'll put my stuff in this...
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Like, what time is it? It's 9:07 now. The days are going too fast. Why didn't they buy my weapons? Who buys weapons?
Be seeing you.
What other... It's Mage's Guild. Someone's house. Arbor Watch, whatever that is. Someone's house. What is that? Fire and Steel. Oh! Fire and Steel. That's where I need to go. Okay. It's 9:09. I guess there's really no reason to sleep because I'm not going to level up, right? Oh, wait. Maybe I am. Maybe I should sleep. Okay, I'll sleep. It doesn't really matter where I sleep, I guess. All right. I've got another like 40 minutes and I'm going to go eat something. Did I look in here? I can't. Where am I? Oops, did I go in the wrong place? Oh, I just walked into someone's house. Why did I think... Where's the... Where am I? I thought I was at the guild.
I see. Hello.
I'm thinking of heading over to
Mage's Guild. Oops, I was off a little bit. It's like, why can't I pick any of this stuff up? Like, I don't even recognize where I am. That's the real problem. I'll just sleep here. Let's see, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 9? Whatever, I can't do math. All right, what do we want to increase? I've been doing endurance and strength and then one other thing. Willpower is how quickly you regenerate magicka and how much fatigue you have. Agility, total fatigue. Maybe I should bring that up. Intelligence, your total magicka. It's always tough. Because strength is really important because I think that's tied to how much you can carry, right? So I basically have to do that. And endurance, how much fatigue and health you have governs skills of acrobatics, block, and heavy armor. Do I want to do... What's willpower? I really would like to know more about this. Affects how quickly you regenerate magicka and how much fatigue you have. So is that my total amount of fatigue? I thought that's not endurance. Affects how much fatigue and health you have. But so these descriptions are honestly not very good. Agility affects your ability to maneuver and balance. Your total fatigue and damage done by bows governs the skill of security, sneak, and marksman. Security. So does that mean like lock picking? I don't know. Affects your total magicka. That makes sense. Total magicka. And magic use. So does that mean I use less magicka? Because it says it in magic use. Governs the skills of alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism. I want alteration, though. I feel like affects how quickly you regenerate magicka and how much fatigue you have. Governs the skills of destruction, alteration, and restoration. I think that's what I really want. Because I want alteration and restoration are my main goals of my magic use. So I feel like I should dump some points into that. Although total magicka is also good. But I'm just wondering if I reach a certain level of willpower, like does that make other spells available to me then? Like, because I haven't seen anything above like an easy lock spell available. So I guess I'll go there. It always comes down to basically strength, endurance, and then something else. I just want to keep pumping those up. Okay. So we slept, right? Yeah. So let's go sell this stuff. Come back, grab more weapons to sell.
Help you, brother.
Yeah, you can help me by getting out of my way. brother. That's how they like to talk. I know it sounds mean, but they like to talk all tough like that, so. Okay, I want to go to fire and ice. Fire and steel. Which I'm basically at. And I think this might be where I can sell the weapons.
Hi there. Hondatar is the name.
Hondatar?
And mountain man.
Hondatar, really? All right.
The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat.
Oh. You know, I almost took a poison bow. But then I was like, I'm probably never going to use it. So I just left it.
Ah, the comely Argonian lass. You may have met her if you've ever been in her mother's shop. Northern Goods and Trade.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Not a nice place to visit. Those that remember still tell stories about the bad old days. About 30 years back, there was some trouble out there. Bad trouble. Legion had to be called in. People killed.
Bad trouble, as opposed to like good trouble.
Some say the Legion burned the town to the ground, but it's still there for those that go looking for trouble. Still folks living up there, but no one you'd like to meet after dark.
I wonder if there's been any news about the Oblivion remake that's been rumored. I haven't heard anything new, but I haven't looked in the last couple days. I mean, if it comes out, like, that's cool, but I'm still going to be playing this.
Been to Fire and Steel recently? Rashida has some nice new swords in there. And she's a friendly one, she is.
We are literally standing in the store.
Goodbye.
Have you been to the place that you are?
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith.
In?
And this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons. Repairs, too. What can I do for you?
New Oblivion? No. This is Oblivion. There's a remake, supposedly, of this game that's supposed to come out any day now. You're talking like the new Elder Scrolls, right? Yeah, I believe that's probably like a decade out. I'm talking specifically about there was supposed to be a remake of this game. Yeah. And it's supposed to be done by Bethesda, but there's been no official word of it. It's just been some rumor that's been going around. It could be true. But if, what's that one guy? There's one video game reporter guy. Like, basically, if he says it, it's true because he's always right. I don't remember his name, though. You know who I'm talking about. Jared is his name? I don't know. Maybe not. But there's one guy who's like, oh, it seems like these neck seams are not working. There's some kind of mod that was supposed to be fixing the neck seam. Maybe I'll have to tweak that a bit. Now they have to make the remake because he said it. Oh, I don't know if he said it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he talked about it, then it's probably true. But I don't know if he has commented on it at all. That's what I was asking. Like, did he say anything about it, or is it just? I don't know where it originated.
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
That's my plan.
Ah, Coral. Easy access to all the other cities of Cyrodiil. Yeah.
See her neck? It looks like she's wearing a necklace. has something to do with a mod, and it was supposed to be fixed by doing something. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I can fix it before the other stream. Oh, okay. Barter, repair, training.
Knowledge is the key to success
Armor.
in any endeavor.
Cost 317. I really got to find a good way to make money. And I got to find who sells potions. Why is this so hard? I bought potions before. Okay, let's barter.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Not right now, honestly. Like, I'm good, I think. Although that steel claymore does more damage. My stuff's pretty good, I think. Rashida's special. Special armor. Do you sell? She doesn't sell potions. Are we at level 10 yet? No. I think we're like at level 5. I just leveled up. All right, so what am I... Oh, I never... Wait, what am I... So my claymore does do 6. For some reason I thought my claymore did not. Huh. I guess I'll keep it and I'll sell this. That. Sell the iron dagger. Yeah. Iron longsword.
That seems a fair price.
I guess I'll just sell the silver dagger and I'll just keep that other short
That's
sword.
a fair deal.
Sell the bow. She doesn't sell repair hammers though, does she? Oh. Those are mine. Oh, she does. They're 20 apiece. Okay. How many do I have? I have 3. Maybe I'll buy like 2.
An excellent deal.
Yeah, you think so? Okay. I got torches. Or should I just... How much would... That'll be 140. You know, I might as well just buy them all.
You're a fine negotiator.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to haggle. Oops. Oops. Oh, well. She reminded me of my negotiating. And I forgot to actually do it.
Come back and see me again.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Good day.
I'm going to haggle next time. All right, let's go get those other weapons. So that's right there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're like at probably level 5. Yeah, level 5. We still got 5 levels to go. And then we're going to get that that lockpick. That skeleton key or whatever. I want that.
Oh, it's you.
There was a hammer. Did it disappear?
Hello.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
I thought I'd lost it.
thanks for asking. Have you seen Valas O'Deal recently? Spends all day. That's terrible. Indeed.
Right,
What's
there
the
were
news from the other
more
parts of
weapons in the
town?
basement. $169. Man, I really cannot hold very much. I hate this.
Hello there.
I guess I could leave my armor in a chest somewhere. I'm already over encumbered. I picked up like 2 things. Well, The Warhammer's worth more. Where'd that go?
Good morning.
Who knows? I dropped a sword somewhere. Okay, so what can I take that's still over encumbered? I even leveled up. I guess I'll just take these daggers. It's not worth that much though. It's even hard to steal. I guess I will... What's in here? I guess I'll put my armor in. I'm going to take that stuff and put it over here. And then I'm going to put all my armor in here, and then I'm going to take the weapons. Put my claymore in there too. Now I'm down to 87. All right, let's go. Let's grab this stuff. So let's see, that's 20, 40. I'll take that. 20. Was there anything else? Oh. Whoa, that's dangerous. $39. I guess I'll grab. The hammers are worth more. Is there another hammer somewhere? I guess not. Why is it a tan goblet? What does the color have to do with it? I think I'd want to know what the material is, not necessarily what color it is. Okay, what else can I pick up? Got some swords. 20, 20, 20. I might be able to... I can only take like one more. Because they all weigh 20.
Greetings, fellow Breton.
Okay. 79. I might as well just take the daggers. That's pushing it. All right, let's go sell these. And then I gotta find someone that sells potion. I just need like sorcery potions so I can top up my magicka. That's really all I need because I can heal. I don't really need healing potions. I have restoration abilities.
What can I do for you?
We're gonna do some bartering.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
So,
That's
sell
a good deal.
all this.
You drive a hard bargain.
Mercantile increased. Okay. That's it.
Pleasure to serve you.
I'm not a big fan of her voice actor. That's okay. All right, let's go grab some more weapons. Where are we going? So maybe I can prep enough to, like now, and then we can actually do some quests later. All right, what other weapons? Was there anything else upstairs? Well, yeah, there were. There was that other sword that I thought was worse than my sword, but it's actually... I'll take that. I want to keep that because you need silver to kill ghosts. I know that much. So I'll sell that sword. And I don't think there were any other weapons up here. Oh, maybe outside. No, that was just the archery range, right? Yeah. Everything else was downstairs. All right, 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to get out of here and try and find some food. All right, so grab those.
Something?
What's up?
Well, hello there. Sabine Lowell, Guildsmith. Real happy to meet you.
Oh, yeah?
So, what can I do for you?
You don't sell anything.
You can pay for a bed at the Grey Mare or the Oak and Crozier. But if you get a bed for free at a guild, why would you pay for one?
I don't know.
Take care.
It's a good question. Why is she yelling at me?
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurz Grobaroth. What can I do for you?
You got any rumors?
I just feel safe living here in Coral. I mean, we have the head of the Fighters Guild right here in town.
Right, yeah.
Be seeing you.
Makes sense. Okay. I think we have successfully taken every weapon from the Fighters Guild.
Good afternoon. I'm Lum Grobaroth, the cheerful one. My brother Kurz? He's not so cheerful.
Yeah, got that.
Dogs are an orc's best friend. Good protection, good companions, good eats. The Bruins have dogs, lots of them.
Good eats.
Farewell.
I just double check that I didn't miss a weapon somewhere.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, what's up? You guys just sitting around staring at the table? Okay, that's that. Should be it. All right, get rid of these. And then maybe I'll have time to go around and try and find some potions. And maybe it would be worthwhile to level up my alteration.
What are you?
Barter.
Let's do business.
Okay. Got this. And this. And that. Yeah. And I think I'm good. I already bought all the repair hammers you had. I don't think you have anything else I can use.
Thank you. Come again.
Yep.
Goodbye.
You do have potions up here, though. A weak potion of healing. But you're not selling it? I'm so confused. Where do I buy potions? All right, let's look at the map. I forgot I was naked the whole time. Just wearing my burlap bag around town. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to look at the map so we can find another Northgate Castle Coral. Wait, there's a castle. I don't think I was ever there? I don't even know. All right, where can I buy potions? The Grey Mare, these are inns and bars and stuff. The Great Chapel. I don't know. Nothing else is coming up. I guess I'll check back at that general store, but I don't think she sells any potions.
Have you found her?
Oh, God.
I am
Yeah. Barter.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, she has repair hammers. I'll take those.
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay. I guess I'll try back at the guild again. Mage's Guild. Or I don't think the church would have. I know the bookstore doesn't have any.
Farewell.
How are you?
Hello, guildmate.
Oh, hey. Oh, maybe the guy was out. The guy that I need to buy from.
It's you. Hi.
And what's new with you?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House Dress and Lalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beastfolk from servitude.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
So long.
Chapel Hall.
It's you. Hi.
Trouble. A crisis like this tests the people's faith.
How about that?
Nothing here. Alright, let's go back to the guild. Wherever that is.
And this all will It's my pleasure.
Wait.
Let's do business.
Now he sells stuff? So he can only sell stuff when he's at this counter? But if I talk to him somewhere else, he doesn't? What? I knew somebody sold potions in here. Okay, I need sorcery potions. Strong. I'll buy like all of your sorcery potions if I can. Unbelievable. There they are. Yeah, I'll take all those. What else do you have? Potion of sorcery. Yeah, I'll take those.
I let that go too cheaply.
Yeah, you did. Oh, I don't know if I haggled. And I think there's probably a weak potion of sorcery as well. I'll grab that too. Most likely. Yeah. Weak potion of sorcery. I'll just take all those. It's all I really need.
Thank you for your patronage. Good day.
Oh wait, what do
Good
you
day.
what do you teach?
Let's see if we can't
Oh,
teach you.
mysticism.
Goodbye. What's happening?
Goodbye. What's happening?
Become more dangerous than
These guys are
what do you
hilarious.
want?
Okay, there's a guy that teaches
I wish to be rid of
Hello,
Iran
Guildman.
as soon as possible.
alteration,
From the other provinces.
which is, I think, what I need. I wonder if they're all out and about. I gotta get out of here in like less than 10 minutes. Okay, but we're on to something here. We got sorcery stuff now. I can at least heal. Should I still take... I don't know. Should I still take healing potions, or do I just take the sorcery potions and then heal myself? I was thinking it might be cheaper if I just buy the sorcery potions to heal. Right, where is everybody? They must be out. It's only you two. Oh,
I hope I can.
you are the one.
Let's do business.
Do you sell, now that I leveled up stuff? Yeah, I've been watching a few people playing Blueprints. Blueprints, yeah. You know, I just got it. Blueprints. Sounds like blueprints, like you're gonna build something. And that's kind of what you do in the game. I just thought about that now. It seems pretty chill. I don't know why it just came to me now, but yeah, Blueprints. Yeah, it's a puzzle game. I don't really know the point of it. I didn't see very much of it, but you're supposed to go around and like solve puzzles, and when you go through a door, you can make a decision on like what room it's going to be, and I guess you want to try and get to as many rooms as possible, but certain rooms have things that you might want, so you might have to like take a smaller or a room with fewer exits versus a room with a lot of exits. I don't know. It seems pretty interesting. I don't know if it would be like one of those games, like if they gave away, it seems like it's on like all the stuff for free. Like, I don't know. It came out and then it's like on, I think it's on like Game Pass and it's on PS Plus. I don't know how they're making money if they're just giving it away. I mean, I don't have any of those services, so I guess I would be someone that would buy it if I wanted to play it, but Ease Burden. Yeah, I think it's on Game Pass. I mean, I heard it was. I don't know because I don't have it. But I thought it was available on, like, if you belong to the, maybe like the premium version of Plus or on Game Pass or whatever. Then, it's not free, but, if you're paying for those services, you can play whatever you want, is what I mean. It's not like they're giving it out. It seems like they are, though. Like, if it just came out and then it's on all those services, like, why would you do that? So you could buy it on Steam. I don't know how much it is. I'm assuming it's not that much. Okay, so this is the guy that I bought those spells from. Maybe I have to get them from some other guild. It's $26.99. Yeah, it's one of those games, just slap it on your wish list and it'll tell you.
I can show you some new things.
Wait, I thought this guy taught alteration. Oh my god. Who's the guy that... This is so confusing.
What do you want? Make haste. I wish.
Excuse me.
And this guy does
My name.
mysticism.
Pay attention. Good day.
Oh wait,
Go ahead, please.
is it this guy? This guy doesn't do anything.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Bye.
So why is this guy...
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
I want to learn alteration though.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Be seeing you.
I guess I'll... They must change like what they teach at certain times or certain days or whatever. I don't know. I gotta pay attention to what might be different. That's driving me crazy. I wanted to learn more alteration, and now he's not teaching it. I heard they must have had a good campaign for that game because I knew about it for a while and I knew nothing about it. I didn't even know what kind of game it was. And then I finally saw people playing it and I was like, oh, it's a puzzle game. But there was a buzz in the air about it. I hope my voice can last. I don't know. If I can't talk, maybe I can't stream. We'll see. It seems like it's already going on me. My athletics increased. Great.
Well met, guildmate.
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild.
Yeah.
I am pleased to make your Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
And there's no way to change what he's teaching. I'm so confused. I wish I knew what was going on right now.
What news about Irena?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Thanks for asking. Good day.
So now
I have potions.
You're
everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
So now you're still selling stuff. Let me just make sure I didn't skip any sorcery potions. Sea stride. Water walking. What? I didn't know there was a water walking potion. That's cool. Strong potion of the sea. Water breathing. That I knew. All right.
What is it, associate? What?
Well, I wanted to learn.
Let's get to training.
There we go. Why is it alteration now? Time's trained this level.
there's much I can show you.
Okay.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Oh, I can't. I can't anymore.
You too.
I guess I'll go. What time is it? It's only 3:43 p.m. Oh, I've got to go back. I got to go back to the Fighters Guild and put my stuff back on and get my weapon. I left it in the basement. I don't want to leave town and then wonder why I'm naked and without a weapon. Okay. I think we're good to go.
Good to see you.
And I'll just save it here. Okay. All right, everybody. That's it for now. I do plan on coming back later tonight and maybe do a little bit longer stream. But we should be set up. We can actually maybe do some kind of quest tonight. This was just like trying to prep, trying to find people. Like, I swear I talked to these people and they were not selling stuff, and then they were, and then they weren't training, and then they were. Very confused as to how that works. So yeah, I'll be back normal time, 10 p.m. Eastern, and we'll keep playing the Oblivion. So have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you, and if I do, well then I do. All right, I'm gonna find some food. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see everybody. Got to see some people I haven't seen in a long time. That's always a good thing. And I'm gonna go grab some grub. All right, till next time, ta-ta.